kati eno egenda okubeera kandanda engenda okunnyumira.
The chessman is here, Victor Getwasuira, is not as sharp as we expected. There's a moment zabaddenga bbirizaanyi sinza ogwoya afubale yabadde agenda okuba ekikolkiiko eyo ndowooza n'omutwe gwe baasaze.
Yes, okay, video ne program yo enganzi entujjo y'ebyemizannyo wano ku Spy TV n'omuweerezaawo ow'olulango Sudais Katongo yeko Kasebizani Yakub ne Iseka Brian avaayo tulabe ekintu bwe kitambula okwetoola ensi yonna mu nsiike ey'ebyemizannyo wano ku Spy TV. Tovaawo katukomewo.
Nketiah finds Martinelli. Super build-up play here from Mikel Arteta's men.
Tugendako mu Premier League tulabe empiira egiriyo olunaku lwaleero nga the big one Manchester United ng'ekyala wali ku Emirates Stadium egenda kuba ezannya ttiimu ya Arsenal. Ruben Amorim ng'akyalira Mikel Arteta wali ku Emirates Stadium.
Havertz just asking too much of Ødegaard, and Arsenal left a bit of a gap here for Christian Eriksen to maybe exploit. Through to Rashford, loves this fixture and gets another goal.
Kati bwe tuyingira mu kisaawe olunaku olwaleero mu kasisitimu ka Amorim aka 3-4-2-1 nalabye Kobe Mainu nabadde akava ku injury n'omusajja ono Martinez Kajambia nga bayobudde suspension due to yellow card accumulation. Kati ekyo kitegeeza nti alina okuleeta Bwana Maguire era Bwana Maguire oba Luke Shaw okudda mu basatu bano okuziba eddibu lya Martinez era alina okukomya Eriksen mu system ya bana okuziba eddibu lya Maine yali akuba mu bulungi omupiira gwa Everton nga kirabika fluidity oba entambula y'omupiira ayinza okukola naye lwakuba abakuba ekintu ekyo kyennyini tebannakiggumiza kubanga sisuubira Rashford wadde ku Everton nti yateeba. Everton tosobola mugeraageranya na Arsenal kubanga Arsenal mu system y'abana basatu nga alina abana abalenzi ba centre back ababiri kubanga Arsenal buli webanga yeyina omupiira ereko ba centre back Magalhaes and Saliba, then ba wing backs bano ebiseera ebisinga batambula, then olumu gwe bakubisiza oba era abakwate oba Jorginho n'asigala neegata ku bantu bano abasatu. Kati ebiseera byonna striker nga Rashford ajja kubaako omuntu wadde nga Rashford yayiga okuteeba Arsenal ebbanga lyonna naye okusinziira ku statistics emipiira ekkumi egisembiyo ndowooza Arsenal yabadde n'enkizo nnyo okuwangula Mane nga ne la season kumpi yamukwata ebiri miramba ne mu pre-season n'amukwata 2-1 gamba Arsenal abadde yeeriisa nkuuli naye ono Miguel Robin Amorim yakwata mu Mane ne badde ekyuse era ng'ekyukidde ddala nga teri ng'eri eyakimpe ekyekubiri mu mugagga wange Ten Hag gye yali akutendeka.
What Marcus Rashford must do to win back trust of Manchester United fans. Marcus Rashford has scored 3 times in 2 Premier League games under Ruben Amorim, having been handed a new role by the new Manchester United boss. Marcus Rashford must maintain his goal-scoring form until the end of the season to win back the trust of Manchester United fans. That is the view of former United striker Andy Cole, who said Rashford still has a long way to go to convince the club's fans he is worthy of his place. Rashford scored twice in United's 4-0 win over Everton last Sunday, coming on the back of his goal in a 1-1 draw at Ipswich the previous weekend in Ruben Amorim's first game in charge. United striker Rashford has 7 goals in all competitions, but still has a way to go to match his career-best haul of 30, which he managed to reach the season before last. Cole claimed Rashford's double against Everton did little to get United fans back on side, and warned the 27-year-old he must score consistently to be a hero among the Old Trafford faithful again. Cole said, "It's only 3 games. We've got to be very honest, because we've seen Marcus do this before, and then for whatever reason, he's gone back to how he was before. That's my view on it. For Marcus to get the Manchester United fans back on side, he's going to have to continue this form from now until the end of the season." Speaking in his Betfred column, he added, "He scored against Ipswich last week, and it didn't seem to make any difference with the fans. He's just got to keep his consistency, keep his form up, keep scoring goals, and keep playing well. I genuinely believe that this manager will put him under a lot of pressure to produce the goods and stay in the team." To regain the trust and admiration of Manchester United fans, Marcus Rashford must not only maintain his recent upturn in form, but also prove that he can deliver consistently over a long period. After a challenging spell last season, where his performances were often criticized for lack of intensity and contribution, Rashford's resurgence under new manager Ruben Amorim has given hope to both the player and the supporters. However, former Manchester United striker Andy Cole believes that Rashford's recent performances, while encouraging, are just the beginning, and he must show the same level of consistency that made him one of the club's most promising talents in previous seasons. Rashford's career-best tally of 30 goals 2 seasons ago set a high bar for expectations, and Cole's warning suggests that while Rashford's recent goals against Ipswich and Everton are positive signs, they should not be seen as a sign that the player has fully returned to his best. It's the consistency that will matter most. Cole's comments reflect a sense of skepticism that Rashford, having shown flashes of brilliance in the past, might fall short of delivering the sustained performances required to convince United fans that he's back to his best. Rashford's potential is undeniable, but fans have witnessed too many false dawns over the years. His inconsistency, where he has shown bursts of form followed by frustrating dips, has led to a loss of confidence from some sections of the fan base. To win back the trust of the Old Trafford faithful, Rashford must not only score regularly, but also demonstrate a complete commitment to his game. This includes his work ethic off the ball, his attitude in training, and his consistency in maintaining a high level of performance throughout the season. Amorim, who has already shown that he is not afraid to make tough decisions in his early tenure as United's manager, will be key in pushing Rashford to meet these expectations. The new manager will undoubtedly demand more from the England international, pressing him to be more involved in games and ensuring he plays a more integral role in United's attacking play. This could mean Rashford being asked to adapt his game further, whether that means improving his link-up play, becoming more involved in build-up situations, or increasing his off-the-ball movement. Rashford's mentality will also come under scrutiny. United fans are passionate and expect their players to show the same level of passion and desire they have for the club. Rashford must demonstrate that he is willing to fight for the team, both in terms of his individual performances and his contributions to the collective effort. He must be seen as a player who embodies the values of Manchester United: resilience, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. In order to achieve this, Rashford will need to show progress in the coming months. If he continues scoring goals at a high rate and produces match-winning performances, he could very well win back the full support of the United faithful. But to do so, he must maintain his form, prove his worth with every performance, and, most importantly, be consistent. Manchester United include exciting 16-year-old talent in Premier League squad for first time. Man United are set to play Arsenal in the Premier League on Wednesday night, and a 16-year-old will be in the squad. Godwill Kukanki is set to be named in Manchester United's squad to face Arsenal on Wednesday. Kukanki was pictured traveling down with the squad to London on Tuesday afternoon, but he also traveled to Portman Road for Ruben Amorim's first game in charge and wasn't named on the bench. The Manchester Evening News can now confirm Kukanki will be named in the United squad for the first time against Arsenal, which will represent a huge milestone in his career. Kukanki was involved in Amorim's first training session at Carrington, and he's understood to have impressed United's new head coach, who has promoted him to first-team sessions. Although Kukanki is just 16, he stands at 6 feet 5 inches, and the Men reported in October he was seen as a player who possesses the technical and physical qualities needed for senior football. Kukanki did not take part in the warm-up when he traveled to Portman Road last month, but will get that opportunity at the Emirates following his first proper inclusion in the squad. Luke Shaw has been ruled out for a few weeks due to a small setback, and Nussair Mazraoui wasn't spotted traveling down to London, casting doubt over his availability.
Ate nga bintu bwekitambula okwetoola ensi yonna mu nsiike ey'ebyemizannyo wano ku Spy TV. Tovaawo katukomewo.
Bit much, innit? Nah, it's the Premier League! The greatest league in the world is back. The Premier League kickoff. Happening now. Tosubanga ENTUUJO w'emizannyo olwamukaaga ku ssaawa 2. Mwetukuleza amawulire g'ebyemizannyo bw'ensi yonna okuva ebule n'ebweya. Alanokera ono wano omusamba abuliguda abakongo abakulya swinga. Oh my God, sweet goal! Wabone ba Fantastic 3 to Unstoppable. Asaza kwa mbabili ageza boxi abakwenda oh my Bruno Eden Haaland abakulya benda. Oh my, unbelievable. Gavino Bidawek to Swakala Sports Department, Sudais Katongole.
Yes, Okay, mwebale nnyo mwenna abekomedde ku mukutu gwa Spy TV Uganda, amanya Sudais Katongole okusinziira wano mu kibuga Doha.
Kasula Ndirani Club wamu ne Brian Asimwe songa tebivugiridwa aba Go TV tweyagale.